afternoon. My name is Arias, and I'm a bike messenger within the R.S.S.H delivery company. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2026. And on behalf of Cyber FM and the R.S.S.H, we thank you for listening to today's Cybersecurity Report.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the large.
You are listening to Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.
It is Monday, March 30th, 2026. You are tuned in to Cyber FM, your primary frequency for the digital frontline. I'm your host, Arias Thomas, and on today's briefing, we are tracking a 3.1 billion quantum leap on the Nasdaq that changes the encryption game, a 500,000 user exposure at one of UK's largest banks, a critical RCE flaw in Microsoft Office that triggers just by looking at a file, and a targeted ransomware strike hitting U.S. critical infrastructure. Let's begin.
Story number 1. Xanadu Quantum's Nasdaq debut signals the end of encryption era.
The quantum apocalypse just got a concrete move-in date. On March 27th, Xanadu Quantum Technologies officially hit the Nasdaq with a 3.1 billion valuation. Well, why does this matter for your security? It marks the first time a pure-play photonic quantum company has gone public with this much capital. Gartner is already projecting that global security spending will hit 244 billion this year as firms scramble to implement post-quantum cryptography. The message is clear. The classical encryption keeping your data safe today could be broken by 2030. If you aren't auditing your long-term data storage for quantum resilience now, you're essentially leaving a time bomb in your archives.
Story number 2. Lloyds banking group glitch exposes 500,000 customers.
Proof that the biggest threats aren't always hackers. Lloyds Banking Group is reeling after a massive internal software glitch on March 12th that allowed customers to view the private transaction histories, sort codes, and account numbers of 500,000 other users. While the bank claims no funds were moved, the exposure of national insurance numbers and private financial habits is a goldmine for secondary social engineering. For the security company, it's a grim reminder that broken access control and unassuming code can do just as much damage as a state-sponsored hit. So check your logs. Sometimes the call is coming from the inside of the house.
Story number 3. Microsoft Office Preview Pane Vulnerabilities, CV 2026-26110.
If you're the type to peek at an email attachment before opening it, you're currently in the crosshairs. A pair of critical remote code execution, also known as RCE flaws in Microsoft Office tracked as CVE 2026-26110 and 26113 were recently detailed by researchers. These vulnerabilities are particularly nasty because they can be triggered via the preview pane. An attacker doesn't need you to click Enable Micros or even fully open the document. Simply selecting the file in your inbox can grant them a system takeover. If your enterprise hasn't pushed the March 2026 cumulative updates, your workstations are essentially one click away from a total breach.
Story number 4. Medusa Ransomware hits critical U.S. infrastructure.
The Medusa Ransomware gang has intensified its campaign this March, officially claiming responsibility for disruptive attacks on the University of Mississippi Medical Center and Passaic County local government in New Jersey. These aren't just data thefts, they are operational shutdowns. The group is increasingly weaponizing Microsoft Intune, the very tool IT departments use to manage devices, to issue remote wipe commands and lock out administrators. It's a sophisticated pivot from stealing files to killing the environment. If you haven't hardened your endpoint management consoles with phishing-resistant MFA, you are the next target. This broadcast is brought to you by the R.S.S.H Delivery Company, New York's exclusive delivery option. In a 2026 landscape where every packet sent over the air is a target, the R.S.S.H knows that some assets are too high stakes for the cloud. When the wire is too risky, New York trusts the R.S.S.H Delivery Company to move your sensitive hardware and encrypted physical data across the 5 boroughs with the human chain of custody. Because in this city, true security isn't just a firewall. It's a hand-delivered guarantee. That is the state of the digital world for this Monday, March 30th, 2026. We've covered the quantum-driven arms race on Wall Street, the Lloyds bank data exposure, the deadly preview pane flaws in the office, and Medusa's ongoing assault on our local infrastructure. The takeaway? Start your post-quantum transition plan, patch your office suites immediately, and never trust a glitch to be harmless. This is Cyber FM. I'm your host, Arias Thomas. Stay secure.
The largest, the biggest, the largest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest. The largest, the biggest, the largest, the largest, the largest, the largest, the largest, the largest.
You are listening to Cyber FM, hosted by Arias Thomas.